Hi, and welcome to Missions Minutes with Hal and Jane Ward at VN Ministry. And today we're here with our good friend Rusty Nelson, founding pastor of the Rock Family Worship Center in Huntsville, Alabama. And Rusty, you've been always really involved in missions. Your church has always had our back. I know one nation you're especially involved in is Israel. So something special and especially important about Israel. What's God doing in Israel? Yeah. And why is that important?
I think, as we know, it's important to God. You know, Jesus wasn't just a Jew, He is a Jew. He came, gave us the law and the prophets, everything that our foundation are founded in our Hebraic roots. Paul would even say, when you read in Romans 9, 10, 11, it was all to the Jew first, then to the Gentile. So the heartbeat of knowing the heart of God for the Jewish people, loving the Jewish people, caring, believing that God is able to take and build relationship between the Jew and the Gentile, between the evangelical church, and building it within the Jewish people to see that relationship established, so that how will we ever provoke anyone to jealousy if they do not see Messiah in our life? And loving, caring, walking together, building friendships. We were grafted into a vine, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
So what's going on in Israel? Few in the land of the Bible are followers of Christ today. Yet there is a hunger and a thirst for truth. About 2% of Israel's population is nominally Christian, the majority being Arab Christians. A fraction of those are evangelical believers. Messianic Jews who believe in Jesus are a small but growing group in Israel. Today, there are perhaps 12,000 Jewish believers in Jesus, or as they say in Hebrew, Yeshua. Israel is a cultural melting pot with many ethnic groups whose cultures and histories are tightly woven together with how they practice their faith. Judaism is the largest religion, but with important divisions. The famous ultra-Orthodox and Jews who immigrated from Ethiopia are two examples. Desert Bedouins, Arabs, Druze, and Armenians all have distinctive cultures, but Yeshua loves them all.
Throughout the year, typically twice a year, where we introduce these millennial pastors, most of them to their very first trip to Israel. We introduce them to relationships, not only with Orthodox rabbis, but Knesset members. We introduce them to many pastors and ministries that are living in the land. And we just go over and just be an expression of Jesus, of Yeshua.
All right, thank you. We'll see you next time on Missions Minutes.